Hi, and welcome to Bev's Business Lounge, where business feels a lot less lonely. My name is Bev, and Monday Messages is a segment in our business lounge where we look at a meme, a quote, or a saying and unpack the meaning behind that to give you a little motivation, maybe a different insight, some perspective, and a renewed energy to go into Monday, the start of your business week. So please grab a cuppa, pull up a chair, and let's do business together. I personally loved Dr. Seuss's books as a child, and I know they're probably still a very firm favourite in most households and families today. So when I saw this quote, I thought there's a real business meaning and advantage to having a look at this for us all. A serious business reminder, I guess. And when you've been in business for some time, everything seems to start to feel as though you're going through the motions, the same old, day in and day out, and that business is actually steering you. So I guess looking at everything we have to do, or some of the things at least, that we have to juggle during our business day, our business week, and our business month. We have to look at compliance, deadlines, marketing, staff, all the issues that we have with client expectations, red tape, and as I said before, compliance, that simply seems to go on and on. You seem to be on a constant treadmill, just going forward, going forward, going forward in the same path, never stopping to take a moment to maybe reflect, think if we're on the correct path, and maybe take a little bit of a time to really change that path. When you choose a direction, I can't promise that it's going to be an easy path. I certainly can't say that you're going to avoid potholes, bumps in the road, or wrong turns. It simply means that you're actually the one at the wheel. So you think, you move, and you decide. You're in control, so even when it feels in that messy middle, you have choices. And I guess, particularly in business, what we do with those choices certainly steers our business in a positive or a negative direction towards our ultimate success. Remember that choosing the direction doesn't always mean that you have to make huge, big, dramatic moves. They can be tiny little corrections along the way. When we build on tiny corrections, they become bigger. There's sort of that compound interest type thought about it. So just think about the fact that when you say I choose, you're in the driver's seat and you suddenly feel a lot more in control. And sometimes choosing can be tiny movements. It can be saying no instead of yes, slowing down or pushing harder, maybe taking that day off where you know you still have a lot of work to do, but will feel completely refreshed when you come back the next day, changing course instead of staying stuck. So essentially, I'm saying that you have the same business, but you're moving forward in a different, a more focused, and a more thought out direction. Think of it this way: when you're in your car and you're heading for a destination and you're using your GPS, you decide to take a different turn. Your GPS doesn't say failed, it simply says rerouting. And here's the important part: choosing doesn't necessarily mean certainty, it just means that you have ownership of the situation. You won't always know if you're going in the right direction, but you will actually know that it's your decision. Just as those mindset flips that we spoke about in a previous episode, nothing has to change externally for something to change internally. The moment you remember that you can steer, pressure suddenly turns into exciting possibility. So if business is feeling really heavy for you now, please pause for a moment, put your hands back on the wheel. You don't need permission from anybody to do so. You don't need a perfect map to follow. You actually already have what you need to know to choose your next direction. You just simply have to pause and think about it. Think for a moment then, where is your business right now? And what could you possibly do to change direction for the better? Please drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this felt like a reminder that you need it, subscribe and please share it with somebody in business that you feel it may help right now. So thank you for your company. As always, it's really lovely to have you with us. If you liked what you saw and you'd feel you'd like to see some more episodes, please subscribe and you'll receive notifications of future episodes. So please remember as well, we're all on this journey together. Here's to shared learning, smarter decisions, and stronger businesses for all. I'm looking really forward to seeing you in our next episode.